So hello guys, so today I'm going to be making a video on Denote. So this is my note taking application inside of Emacs pretty much. So this is like a algorithm, but it's pretty much I will go with I will show you this and then I will talk about the things, how I take notes, how's my configuration looks and all that. So I will go on later, but so why I choose Denote? Why not use Orgrom? Why not use this? Why not use Obsidian? So pretty much why let's start with this. Why I'm not using Obsidian? So Obsidian is really good and it's pretty much the plugin system and you can copy paste image easily and then you can configure a lot of stuffs and then it's super nice application if you think about it for note taking. And it also uses org mode. Markdown. Why I use Denote? Pretty much, I don't want to use no GUI. Pretty much that kind of applications, and I don't really take notes on my phone anymore. So I kind of switched to Obsidian because of taking notes in my phone. But I kind of did it for like tried that for a week and probably a month, but it didn't really. I don't take notes on my phone regularly, so I just switched to Emacs. Why not just take notes on my laptop? Okay, that's it. So let's get started. What is Denote? So Denote is a note taking organizer manager, but the main thing is that it's file scheming name. So it doesn't have any database, it doesn't have anything, it just pretty much a file namer. So Denote is not a note taking application, this is just a file name. Just think about that. Okay, so let's see how it looks. So when you take a note, how it looks. So this is how your note file looks like inside of your file system, right? This is an example. So this is a real existing note. I will even open this. So you can see that is pretty much names the file. So this is the date. Pretty much this is the unique identifier. Let's say that. So because it does have a date, so I will even show you this. So this is the date, right? You can see this is the date and it has a year, month, blah 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 like that. So how it uniquely identifies pretty much the seconds, right? Nobody takes us exact second note, right? So pretty much the unique identifier is this, and then other is the title. So this is the title that you enter. You know what? I want this note to have this title. So this is that. So this is the title and then the keywords. So keywords, think of like tags, on Obsidian you have a hashtag and do stuff like that. But in Denote, there is keywords. I use keywords. So I like that. So how this is separated is how we find things. So let's say I wanna find I will show you consider df, denote find, denote console. This is one of the package that you need to download externally other than denote. So let's see, I wanna go to index, not index, Linux, search Linux. It's opening a lot of files. So you can see now it's kind of matching all the file names and the keywords, right? So what if I want just the keyword, right? So I just want just the keyword and then I can just do underscore. So what it does is underscore pretty much keywords start with underscore. You can even see this is the title. Let me do this mark. So this is the title and keywords start with this one. So this is the keyword. The first keyword starts with a double underscore and the following keywords with just one underscore, and the title is just starts with whatever you type in the title, and this is separated by this one. So this what is the advantage of this? So you don't need a database. So no, you can just even I will even show you the powerful of this one is that let me go to my GitHub. So the powerful of this one is that you don't need a database, right? So you can just you just need a good searching tool, right? So in even in what do I say, in GitHub you can just do Linux, right? And then you can see all the nodes here. So this is the exact thing, Control C DF Linux. So this is the exact thing that you see here. Pretty much every single one you can see. First is boot.image, you can see that. And then you can see pretty much you just need a search tool to use Denote. This is a file naming software. It's not really a note taking software. You can kind of organize backlink. It works, but I don't really use links, link to file and link to file. I don't use that much, only a few. So pretty much I can even use this on my phone. I can open GitHub with desktop mode on my phone and then type Linux. So I want to find keywords uh, keywords that related to file. I can just put a underscore and then you can see the keywords file here. And then what should I do? What should I do next? So this is pretty much the power of Denote. This is a file naming scheme. This is not a note-taking system. This is a file naming scheme with a note-taking system, as far I understand. But this is super powerful and it's pretty much better than Orgrom in a way that if you are using Orgrom, right? So you have to update the database, and I used it like 2 years ago, and then I switched to Denote. I never looked at that. But the disadvantage of is that Denote, I don't think it does have the what do I say? So it does not have this thing, right? I think it has something similar to that, but it does not have a GUI like you can see the Obsidian nodes, right? So you don't have this functionality. You can just click on it. I think there is some kind of things, but links to keywords, but I kind of did it. Let me check. There is something here, but I used to do it doesn't really useful. Like the point is that you don't get this, but I don't really use this kind of graph view. I don't. What do you mean? What do you mean by second brain, bro? It's like you have this cool looking thing, but is that really useful? Like, is that really useful? It's like the only useful thing is just like you have to just like have a file search engine, right? So you just search. So I also use this thing, console menu, and then I can just search in a different way, right? So pretty much MCDF. This is I just search everything, file name, so I can use it for keywords. But this is kind of better put together UI, right? And let's see, I want to search something file for file, and then let me search Linux, and then you can see Linux is here. And I can search for keywords. I can just select there's 106 keywords, and then I can so go to KDE. There's some KDE, so I think I need to refresh some of my keywords. I think I deleted that. We go to some of the keywords, that is. So there I just put the, let me close this again, and then I will go to press K, and then Adobe, and then you can see Adobe Gen P. If you know, you know that. The search by keywords. Uh, Let me clear this. So this is how I most of the time do it, but the thing is that this is just a file name, right? So you can have this fancy looking thing, or you can just have nothing, right? You can have this, or you can have some other thing. It's just a file naming scheme, brother. So you don't need any kind of this thing. You don't need database. If you like this stuff, you can go and use Orgrom, but Orgrom is I don't know. You can use it. I don't like it. I don't like it because I don't. It's I don't. It doesn't just fit into my mind. Like what do you mean third brain, fourth brain, fifth brain? Just it does need a search engine. Okay, it does need a search engine. So search to remember stuff. right? So that's why people take notes, to remember stuff, not to have a second brain. If you follow the links, you think you're going to be 140 IQ intelligent. No, you're not going to be intelligent. You're just going to remember that. So to remember that, keywords and then title, and then you can in the file contents, what is in the file contents, you remember something of the sorts, you can get that. But I can find a useful, a link to this, link to that, but I never do links. But you can do links, because I'm not using links in Denote. You don't have to do that, right? So I think this video is pretty much showcases the basic thing. So let's go to the configuration. What are the packages I use for Denote and control XPP notes? So you can see I use a lot of things. So this is front matter. This is pretty much the, what do I say? Come on, what do I say to this one? This is the template, right? So this is the top of the file. You just have that. So you just need to have this. And then I'm using Denote, lot of things I configured. I have to set the directory infra keyword. So to be honest, I don't really know this because it's been 2 years I added this file. So I don't know that. And you can see the rewrite front matter, modify name, do rename confirmation. So I think this is useful when you're renaming the front matter with the changed title or changed keywords or added keywords. You will learn this when you read the documentation and stuff. And then I don't know what that is. I forgot it. And then we are adding the denote fonty file link, maybe. I don't know what the fuck is this, but I know what this is. This is when we are using DRAD, right? So again, it will colorize this, it will do this thing. Denote, DRAD, is there color I can turn off? Pretty much that line, this line does that. DRAD mode in directories, denote, yes. Okay, this is all the things that, and we are setting some key binding denote. It will, this is how I take note, right? Control C D N, Control C D N, and then I will select a subdirectory which folder that I like this one. I don't like everything in one folder and linking to some file. I don't like this. I like subdirectory, right? PA, so Vedic, and I can create a new file this in let's say test, and then let's do VED Vedic. So you can see I'm here, right? So I created the node. I can save this. You can see this is in my Vedic thing, and just select this and delete it as we want. This is not a how to set up denote or something. I'm just showing how what you can also do with these things. Okay, next is DRAD. To be honest, bro, I never use this one. I can just remove this. I don't really care. And this you can integrate with the org capture. Control C. I don't think it's binded to org CAP. You can use this also as an entry point. You can see denote a new node. You can just press new with Denote.el. So this code creates that. Let me do Control G on that shit, and then let's go to custom function helper. I think this is choose subdirectory. Okay, this denote menu entries. Okay, this is AI written code like 2 years ago, probably, yes. So I added the functionality to list all my denote keywords. So I can do list my dash. You can see Control C D L. So it will list. It will go to every single Control C, Control E H. You can see this is list all the keywords in my denote directory recursively. So it will go to every single folder, subfolders, and then it will find the keywords only. So this is a function that do this, and then I'm binding to that. So denote menu is this shit, super useful shit. You have to just have this. and I newly added a console to the menu, control C D F. You will open up this thing I showed you in the start. You can go and see all that, and then there is control C, control D F, recursively grep through your denote folder. That let's see, we can grab God. Is there any God? Yes, you can see a God. Is let's see, you can see the folder. In the folder, what are the things that is God? In like such where the file that has the word containing God, you can do that simply. So that's it, guys. What do you want to do more? It's like there's a to do. I forgot to do this. What the fuck is this? Denote explode. Yes, there are some packages. Yes, I think this is the one I talking about. So this is, you can do denote explore to package to have this one, but you cannot have the 3D thing doing that. But you can definitely have this one. But I don't really like this, so I just don't use it. So it's a helpful function to analyze the nodes created with denote. So why don't I want to use this kind of stuff? Duplicate node is, it's like explore, no, explore the network. It's like I need to have this many key bindings, brother. I already have 1,000. I don't need, but is it? I tested it. This is really good. So I hope someone uses that. I even put the to do something to do with that, I guess, in the past. So this is my configuration for Denote and stuff, and this is fucking beautiful note-taking application. If you're on Emacs, give it a try to Orgrom. If you don't like Orgrom, if you want something new, if you want something universal, you can use Denote. Pretty much look at this, right? So I can go on, where's my GitHub? I can go on search PDIC. You can see it shows you, right? So, and then let's find underscore. There's no Vedic, right? So I misspelled Vedic for PADC, and then let me find the keywords that with that. So I can just, this is the file name, and then this is the keywords. So it's for super nice. I'm telling the things again and again, but I think you should at least try Denote for once. So thanks for watching. This video is dedicated to Denote. Denote is the best thing that I ever used. So you should also try. Goodbye.